Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the 48-hour life of a little game called Evolve. Yeah, I kind of figured it was necessary to talk about Evolve just a little bit, and obviously this is pretty much a video in response to news that came out last week that Evolve had officially dropped to number 50 on the Steam store, below Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 that came out back in 2011, mind you, just a month after its release, which is actually really surprising for me, and I kind of wanted to just kind of ramble about that for a minute. But, starting off, if you aren't aware, Evolve came out early February, and it's pretty much a game where one person plays as a monster and the other players play as monster hunters, and you have to kind of take down a monster before you can complete certain objectives, and the maps are very huge and open, and it's kind of linear gameplay. It's more like it's just got a little security fence around it. And I played the beta, and I didn't think it was as bad as people apparently thought it was. Whenever it came out, it got generally pretty mixed reviews, but no one said it was terrible. What really killed this game, in my personal opinion, is the lack of story and also the reliance on other people. Because if you didn't have a team working together really closely, you weren't going to make it far whenever it came to Evolve. So obviously that was kind of a detriment because a lot of gamers don't have people that they play with. Obviously I have people on my friends list, all of my friends, well not all of them, I have a friend group that plays video games, but I generally try to stick to myself, and so do they. We just kind of, you know, collaborate, talk about video games, and it's just kind of a passion we all share, but we don't really play together. And that's one thing that Evolve was really hoping for, is that people would play with each other on this game. And whenever the developers were actually making the game, they had anticipated that this would have a huge competitive scene where it would be like the next Counter-Strike, if I'm understanding what they were wanting it to be correctly. And that's just not how this game was built to be. So here we are a month later. It has dropped to, I guess it would probably be below number 50 on the Steam store, because these numbers as are of a week ago. You can check out some of those numbers up in the up in that corner over there. But I mainly just wanted to say that if you haven't played Evolve, it's on sale, $10 off, I think. I'll link that in the description below. But, you know, you can check that out if you would like. However, I think that developers should take note. If there are any game developers out there talking or listening to this video, and you're thinking about making a game like Evolve, you need to open the player's options a little bit, because Evolve, if you didn't play it a certain way, you were going to fail. That's one thing that I think Call of Duty does really well, which obviously in the past couple of years it hasn't done really well, arguably. But you can play as a team, you can play solo, you can just play campaign, you can go multiplayer, you can go co-op, you can kill zombies. You have to have a game that kind of tailors to everyone. And of course, if you are, you know, wanting to have a certain effect or a certain experience that gamers have, you don't have to do this. But if you're releasing a game and you're expecting it to go competitive, you know, huge in the competitive community, you can't just have one experience and set that and expect everyone to play it and the game to gain popularity and really get some steam going. That's just not how it works. And then you don't release $136 worth of cosmetic DLC on day one. Not because it's financially bad or because it's morally wrong, but because whenever people see $136 worth of DLC on day one, they aren't going to buy the game just because that has a negative connotation. So there you guys have it. I just wanted to kind of ramble and rant a little bit about Evolve. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like down below and leave your comments. What do you guys think about Evolve? Was it a success? Was it a failure? Have you played it? What do you think of it? Just anything about Evolve, leave it down in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to head over and check out some of my other videos. I actually uploaded the drop this morning where I kind of talked about the major video game releases of the week, so you might want to check that one out over there. And of course, as always, I want to just thank each and every one of you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.